everybody. How are you all doing? This is a different kind of recordings, so I hope you all enjoy this one. But as you all see, we have a number three part to Q&A. Ask Heather questions. We want to welcome everybody, but we want to welcome Phantom and Sam. Ow!
Hi. No.
Ow! What's
Phantom
up,
and
sis?
Fam's in the house.
What up, sis?
Not much. What's up with you, girl?
Not much. Y'all, my computer broke, y'all, so we're doing things a little different here. But luckily, Heather has the new Samsung Galaxy S21 FE because I can do screen recordings, and this is our first screen recording, so can't wait to see the outcome of this video. So, what we got going on today, sis?
All right. So you had a couple family members that wanted to ask some questions. So the first one, I believe it was Journey of Life. And I'm going to read her question, but then before you answer it, I want to add to that question. So she asked, what were you in prison for? But before you answer that, maybe you should tell everybody how many times you were in prison.
Prison or arrested?
Well, she said prison, so how many times did you go to prison? How many
Twice.
times were you locked up?
Okay. My rap sheet's like this thick, so if I can say something, you know. But I've only been to prison twice. The first time was in '97 on some charges that I was being accused of, and they found me not guilty after a couple years in prison. Um, I will talk about that on another time. And the second time I went to prison is in 2007. And why are you going in and out? It keeps buffering. But in 2007, it was for drug related. I got caught with drugs. Hello.
And how long were you in jail at that time?
I did a 2 to 4, and then I did a 2 to 4 in 2007. So I did 2 years upstate, and I was supposed to have 2 years on parole, but because I did good for a year, I only did a year on PO. And in '97, I was those charges were conspiracy charges and murder charges and drug charges, trafficking, all different stuff that was being put on me. But I wasn't guilty because I was only guilty for having some crack cocaine for making a sale.
Okay. Well, thank you for answering that question.
Thank you. And who is that from? Journey of Life?
That was for Journey of Life. And then the next question is from, is it Josiah Skills? Is that like the
Yeah,
name that's
just
on YouTube?
yeah, Josiah Skills.
All right. Well, I wanted to use the YouTube name.
Yeah.
And he asks, what happened to your kids?
What happened to my kids? Well, that is a little long story. When I gave birth to my daughter, my mother asked me for offered, how do I say it? My mother offered me $75,000 for me to give her custody of my daughter. I told her, you didn't hardly raise me, so why would I give you my kid? After I told my mom no, she made my life a living hell. So the day before I was supposed to have my C-section for Junior, my water broke and I was having contractions. So I was in the hospital that whole night. They did the drug test on me and it came out negative for all drugs. But how is it ironic the day of me giving birth, I was positive for cocaine and marijuana. And I fought many years for my kids, and all they kept saying was that I'm gonna die from AIDS. And that was a rumor that actually went around that I died from AIDS. I never gave up on my kids. They was not going to give me my rights to my kids. So no, I fought for 3.5, almost 4 years. And no matter what I did, it wasn't good enough to them. I did the outpatient program for marijuana like they asked me to do. Jose, which is Josiah Jr.'s father, we had to do family counseling. We did all that. So no matter everything that they kept giving us, no matter what we did, it wasn't good enough. Even with all the clean drug tests, you know. But that's what happened. Why my kids got taken away.
And how old were they when they were taken away?
Um, four, mm, 3 going on 4, 2 going on 3, and a newborn.
Wow.
I was have visitation rights until I seen a mark on my daughter's butt in the bathroom because Angelique said that she had to use the bathroom. So I took her to the toilet to go potty. And when I was helping her put on her little pants, she said, "Oh, mommy, that hurts." And I turned her around. And I said, "What? What the fuck is this?" She literally had a handprint on her ass, and she said that the foster parent smacked her on her ass, her and Josiah. They used to call it pow pow. Mommy, they gave me pow pow. Mommy, they gave me pow pow. I've never touched my kids, so no, I will give them the right to touch your kids. So I went ballistic. I took their adopted parents because these are the parents that actually hit my child, and they got adopted by the person that actually abused my kid. I took the bitch by her throat and I almost killed the bitch inside of Social Security, inside of DSS on High Street, and they had stopped my visitations.
Wow.
I almost killed this bitch, like dead ass. I, when you're mad, you get like that super strength.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, let me tell you, I took that bitch like they were like, yo, like you know. But my kids don't look at it like my kids were told lies. My kids were told that I was a drug addict, that I was this, that I died from AIDS. But no, I didn't know that they got adopted until I came out of prison in '08.
So they didn't need your consent or anything?
No, I don't know how that is possible.
Right. And was that the last time that you seen your kids? Was that incident that day in the DCF office?
Yep.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry.
And thank you. I'm sorry to my kids because I am a good person. I am a good mother. I never hit you. I've never abused you. If anything, I should have a crime. They should have a crime for loving, because that's all I did was love them. And and it's just hard because I really want a relationship with my kids. I've been married going on 17 years, and every day my husband can tell you how much I talk about them. I have their pictures still on my walls. I got their names. tattooed on my arm. Like, I think about y'all. It's not my fault, and I'm sorry it ended this way. But I hurt too.
Right. I'm sorry.
Yes, I've did drugs. Yes, I've been clean to 15 years, going on what? Going on 15 years. You know, everybody learns from their mistakes. And this was not my mistake, y'all. It wasn't. It was my mom's. And I blame everything on her. Because if she didn't call DSS, just lied, all because she wanted my daughter. She didn't take my kid, my boy, my son, you know, and I'm just sorry, kids. I really am. You know, just call me. We could talk. It will make me feel better. You know, but I do love y'all very much.
And I can vouch for that because you talk about them all the time to me. And we talk every day.
And that's every day, except Saturday and Sundays. Mm.
Saturday, we talk Saturday.
Yeah, Sundays. We really don't.
Sunday I was a little. Sometimes we talk on Sundays, but this Sunday I was extremely busy.
I'll see her on Lily's Garden. I beat your game last night for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm stuck again, so
Well, you have if you have it there, I'll get you later.
I I think I did. So we have one more question to ask.
Okay.
Where and how did you eat when you were homeless?
Oh wow! Oh, that's easy. There's food everywhere. Like not more say the Bronx because it's hard to actually find food out here in the Bronx. But Manhattan, there's free food. I'm sorry, but this is just a must. I look over, all I see is a paw in the air.
Hey, at least he's
Balls
not
up
up
in
in
the
your
air.
face, right?
Yeah, like hello. But
Because that's usually where he is.
yeah, he's always right here, or is he here? But in Manhattan, there's food pantries or churches on every block. Or there are people that on Saturdays there used to be a person that used to give these people used to give out McDonald's every Saturday. Or
Oh, wow.
people will cook and come out there with big pots and feed homeless people. Like I can actually vouch you cannot go hungry living in Manhattan. If you go hungry, it's because you want to go hungry.
Right.
You know, even when we're on drugs, girl, we used to rack up on food for holidays. Oh my God, even for Thanksgiving. Let's talk about Thanksgiving. We hit up so many churches. We had turkey for weeks, and it was good food.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good food. Like I hated meatloaf. Manny got me into me eating meatloaf, and I hated meatloaf my whole entire life. There was
Didn't
this,
he say this church, right?
yes, we call it the meatloaf church. He's always telling me, "Oh, we're gonna go to the meatloaf church." I'm like, "Oh, meatloaf." You know, I only hate meatloaf because my stepfather, when my mom was in the hospital giving birth to my little sister, my stepfather tried making a meatloaf, and it was the most terrible thing I've ever eaten. And ever because of him, I never ate meatloaf. But he took me to the church, and I ate like 3 plates of that meatloaf.
Wow.
It is like very delicious, nice, and it was good. But out here in Manhattan, you can't go hungry. There, you can go in even at 12 midnight. You can find a sandwich somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in the
But
Bronx,
in the
no.
Bronx,
All there is out here right now is murders.
and
It's
they don't
sad.
really have like food pantries and stuff near you.
Not near me, And the church that was giving them out ain't doing it no more. So, and they out here, in New York City, I don't know about anywhere else, but you gotta be in that area code. If you're not in that area code, so it's like every 10 blocks is a new area code. So if you don't live in that area code, you ain't gonna get nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Who
Wow.
is that? The abominable snowman?
Yeah. So in Manhattan, is it the same way, or they'll help anybody that's there?
Manhattan helps. Manhattan, man. You can go with my big shopping cart that I push to the grocery store.
Yeah.
You can come out from 3 churches with like 3 full carts like that.
Wow.
When we lived on 97th Street in the hotel, we used to hit up this Jewish place. They do give out fish fillets, like real fish, and lots of vegetables. And then we used to hit this other place and you go in with their own shopping cart. It's like you're going shopping in a pantry, but they
Wow.
don't have it in Bronx, man. It
It's too
sucks
bad. Right.
because in Manhattan, like say if the deep freezers, the refrigerators, the freezers go out, they put all that shit outside for everybody to take. Like over here, they won't do that. They send it to their country.
Right.
Why are you gonna send it to your country? Your country's not in America. Like I'm not prejudiced, but you're supposed to pass out pantry to the community, not to your you know
Right.
yeah.
And it's too bad that there's nothing near you because, if you don't have transportation, then you can't get to the places that actually
No, and everything is freaking far as hell. Manhattan is the place to be if you need help. Manhattan is the place to be when you need food and free clothes and shoes. But we can't go over there because we don't live in Manhattan.
Right.
It really sucks. Over here you see a lot of homeless people. Over here we have a lot of famous singers, like old one. Her name is she's one of the Pointer. She's a Pointer sister, right? Yeah, she's a. Oh, you did? She's a really good friend of mine, and she's a Pointer sister. You know, with the bay hairs, woo. But she collects cans.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you see all these famous people out here, famous people now. Now Pointer Sisters. They didn't make not kind of money, not good money. She
Right.
lives in a housing, and that's sad.
Right. Yeah. That is sad.
But you really don't get the help out here in the Bronx. You really don't. I've been saying since I moved into this apartment, I want to move out. I don't like it where I'm at. I don't feel safe.
Yeah. Every day you telling me something that's going on where you live.
Yesterday, some guy was on a train putting shit, feces on a woman's face, like,
Ugh.
and then somebody got shot on the L train, and then you got somebody else the other day. He had a hatchet, like the Indian, indigenous, like, a little
Yeah.
axe. This dude was on the train hacking away on people. Like I don't get it.
No. And every day you're reading the news what
And
that
I'm
happened
like,
like
oh,
the night before, and I'm like, I can't watch the news. That's why I can't watch the news.
yeah, man, it's too much. It's too much, man. It really is. I've been saying I want to move out of New York now for the longest, but it's just hard to move when you ain't got the coins to do so.
Right.
But we're hooking up my apartment though.
Yep.
I'm not showing nobody nothing until it's done. So
I can't wait to see what it's gonna look like when it's done.
it's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna look totally different. It's gonna look rich.
Did Manny ever finish the kitchen?
No, not yet. Waiting. He's taking his sweet time. So please, in down in the comments, say, Manny, get going in the kitchen.
Yes.
But anyway, is that all the questions?
That's all our questions for today.
And are we doing a part 4?
Well, we could.
I think, guys,
If
I
if
think he
if you
likes
guys
this.
want if you guys want a part 4 in the comments, write part 4.
Oh no! Don't do that. You know they will. Oh god,
Oh,
guys, since I don't have my computer, is tell them what Ghost did the other day with my computer.
oh my God, he knocked it over.
Anyway, boom. So
Yes.
yeah, so Heather does not have her PC any longer. So if you all can run my playlist, if you go to the playlist right now, you will see the 2022 videos. Those are all this year's new videos. Check them all out. Play it all, please. We are almost there to monetizations, people.
Woo!
But anyway, tell your friends and your family about my channel. Oh, you guys are seeing all my stuff flying up. I'm sorry. But anyway, tell your friends and your family. I hope you all love this video. Give me thumbs up. Watch it in full. Remember, like, subscribe, share, follow me literally on everything. And remember, hit that notification bell when you want to be notified when I put up my brand new videos. I love y'all.
Peace.
Peace. God bless. Sending prayers to UK. I mean, Ukraine. Oh, how do I shut this off? Hold
Bloopers. We gotta do bloopers.
on. That's a big blooper. Bye, guys.